Welcome back, folks, where I have thought of the proper answer. I was very close by saying staff earlier.
Oh, you did? You thought of the
Damn it!
I was say we totally did not talk about that during like our 15-20 minute break there.
That was consumed with speaking about Probolicious gummies.
Probiolicious, oh my dear lord.
Okay.
And clementine juice beverage.
Oh, yes, I remember now, actually. The crossbow. Was that not the correct answer? I could have sworn that was the correct answer.
You also thought his dick was the correct answer.
Well, clearly it was. Perhaps he doesn't talk back. I could have sworn it was the crossbow. I wish I could, like, cock my head at a 45-degree angle right here, because that's what I'm doing in real life. That was the answer.
If only you had, like, the Q and E click keys to lean left and lean right.
I know, right? Well, I can't click on you anymore, so that was the answer. Cool.
There you go. There's your immediate feedback.
Yeah, the feedback is he won't talk to me anymore, so...
I mean, it's fairly obvious considering the fact that the two weapons you see in this section are the sword and crossbow.
Yeah, that's what came to my mind. Oh, yeah, fucking crossbow. Okay, so which save is safe? I don't think any of them are safe. Let me go ahead and just back up my saves real quick, folks, just in case you get to see the action behind the scenes for just a moment.
Right. You want to show them your 33% packet loss rate that's been happening the entire session, too?
I was going to say, I don't think I have that window open anymore, but I can always do it again.
Yeah. There has definitely been roboticism, and it has not been on my end this time. Lethal has been dropping frames like a goddamn Mad Hatter. Like, just now, my screen did not update on his end for 30 seconds.
So here we go, folks. Most of you know I'm already in Denver, but there you go. 83, 85. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. That's my shitty internet, which it shouldn't be shitty because I am.
And so how much are you paying for this amount?
I'm paying Comcast, which is the only, decent ISP in my area, $200 a month for an uncapped connection. And god damn it.
By uncapped, you mean 60% packet.
Yeah, it's uncapped. Download as much as you can with that. Oh well. Enough bitching, folks. I backed up my saves. Now we don't have to worry about anything. So this remains a pain in my dick. Much like my internet. Okay, so let's try back this way.
But at least you totally cheesed this by levitating to the crossbow.
Yes.
You did a good job, Lethal.
That's cheesing it, right? Because we definitely didn't use levitate anywhere else here.
You didn't solve it in the proper non-levitating way.
I was going to tell you, don't worry, I've fallen out. I hear someone laughing. All right.
Of course.
Now the question is, what the fuck did it do? I see an open door over there. Is that where I came in? I'm actually not sure. Let's take some Gatorade. Choose our togas. Togas. There we go. And, of course, we'll mirror it up. Mirror it up. Wait, is that... I think that still is barred.
Dun dun dun.
I was gonna say, he said prepare for battle when I did this. Prepare for battle where, Sugarth?
I mean, he could have been fucking with you, too.
He wouldn't do that. Not that little scamp.
Sugaroth would never fuck with someone.
Well, there's the crossbow. I actually do remember that we have to go down there. I think.
It's a big fucking crossbow.
It's fairly large, I guess.
Who the hell designed the Mandela crux? Who did this?
I wonder who it could be. Also, that looks like a thing right there.
Who sent you?
Really, it does look like a thing. Was this going to be a trap? No, it is not a trap. What about over here? I was going to say, if I get loaded in the crossbow, will it do anything? Will it launch me off into the stratosphere? It should.
I don't think you've ever seen halberd objects before.
I've never... Oh, yeah, I have not seen halberd objects before. I was going to say, do they actually show up anywhere else? I'm feeling drained. Whoa, holy shit, cock. Oh, I got shot up here. I think. Yes, it's like a target, and I am on the arrow, I believe. Huh? What is up with my perspective right now? Am I in a different place? I have no fucking idea. I am completely stuck, though, so it's a non-issue.
See, the gigantic sword is no longer standing straight like it used to be.
Aha!
It's tilted over.
And now there's a hovering place in the middle of it. I see. I did a good job, folks. I'm remembering things.
Yes, you remembered things.
I was gonna say I want to look in there.
You totally didn't have someone tell you about the halberd objects. I'm in a gummy mood right now, I guess.
Are you in a pro-malicious?
No, I am definitely not in a clementine juice beverage mood.
I could totally use one of those. Okay, this clearly goes up and down, I think. There appears to be nothing else in this fucking room. Let's see.
Because why would there be? It's a pain in your dick.
What the? I didn't notice these, these origami crane-like objects. Hey, that did things. It's a fucking Matryoshka doll or something.
It's like the old lady and the old lady.
That's what I said. I believe those are called Matryoshka. Maybe I'm dumb.
Well,
Okay.
obviously that does nothing.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's forcing me up.
Yeah.
Wee. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, this thing is either staying stable or the whole thing is going down.
The whole thing is going down, Lethal.
I see, and this benefits me how? How doth this benefit me?
You see, Lethal, this island actually goes down to provide you access to the giant crossbow that you levitated to.
But what? I
Use your words as your levitate spell's about to run out. Use your words.
used my... I got up there and unlocked the sword thing. Do I need to jump in here now? Will you guys stop that? It's rude. Really? Are you gonna keep doing this? Wait. Slow fall? Wait. Okay, well... I don't think I even need to use slow fall. It was so close to the floor. Uh-huh. Okay, so that knocked the sword out of it. Perhaps there's something else near the sword?
No.
So let me ascend again, folks. Believe me, if I could put a rocket under my ass, I'd do it. Oh, shit, Grimith. Look at all this shit. I guess that's an arrow in there? I guess.
It's a bolt. That's what it comes out of crossbows.
Oh,
you practiced enough magic, you would know.
I was gonna say, bolts are only little crossbows, and this...
Yeah, if you'd gone up the fucking hilt, you would have noticed the goddamn door.
I'm sorry.
You're like, I'm gonna keep cheesing things.
I wasn't trying to.
I'm a cheesing.
With my cheese bunnies.
Right.
That's an inside joke that you guys will never get. That's fine.
Google cheese bunnies right now.
Those are cheddar bunnies, actually.
Along with cheddar bunnies, along with probiolicious.
Probiolicious, motherfucker.
And probiotic as well as prebiotic.
I'm still upset there's no postbiotic, but oh well.
You know,
there really isn't.
Good times, man. Good times.
Okay, I hear things moaning and wailing in there, so I might as well get ready for battle.
ready for battle.
Toga. I hunger
Do
for
your
wombats.
worst, ghost.
Ghosts. Oh, look at you. Aren't you scary? Yes, you are. You're not so scary.
How does the loincloth stay unburnt? That's my question.
It's made out of asbestos. It's asbestos like.
But then the fire daedra might have lung cancer.
They're dangerous. They don't care about that. They don't get that. They give people the plague. They do not get cancer.
I guess it's too hot for them to breathe anyway, so they just don't.
Let's say these high ceilings are making me very suspicious in here, but I guess it's high ceilings everywhere. I hear all kinds of wailing and gnashing of teeth. Oh, hello, ghost.
I mean, you're in the final main quest dungeon, so you have reason to be suspicious and nervous the entire time.
Well, yeah, I've never suffered any bullshit in this one at all. Ever.
Yes, ever.
I may not be in even the correct portion, folks. Again. And there's some bones. It has no treasure. I guess that was a ghost corpse. I thought it was just some regular bones. This is the way I came down. Hello. Your spell actually hit.
Just follow the active bodies.
Active bodies, yes. Let's take a look at all this mess. Okay. It's not terrible. I just need
It makes more sense than all the other rooms you've been in.
That's for sure. I was going to say, it looks like if I just try to stay in these big rooms, I should make headway, but who the fuck knows?
Instead of tailway.
Okay, well, this is the thing. Time for me to do my Mario Brothers shit.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Diku-diku-diku. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm going to say, this certainly looks familiar. Yes, I did save 5 seconds ago. I'll do it again. You can't stop me.
Yep, you definitely hop through all that shit pretty fun time. Relaxing and free and easy.
I don't know why I'm clicking on these. I remember one of them was levitate, I think.
Lethal, you've done it.
I've done a good job. It's loading, folks.
No, you've just done it. Not done a good job. You've done it.
Oh, I appear to be back in Shedungeon. Hello.
And you can communicate with Nilfgaard.
Not so fast, lethal FlailFist. Don't you want to see the result of your handiwork? Look now at the Book of Time. Read upon its pages the history of what will pass within the next few days. Read fate as it shall be recorded upon the Elder Scrolls. Of course, I have to say it dramatically because it's the name of the game.
As opposed to the juvenile scrolls.
The regular scrolls. The common scrolls. Anyway.
The Mentellan is hurled from Aetherius, and although drawn to the empty chest of Great Dominion, the will of the King of Worms commands us to his side. With its power, the King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and joins the ranks of the gods of Oblivion.
I see. So the King of Worms was raised truly to godhood. Your work is done, Lethal FlailFist. I'm not sure if this is Nilfgaard talking still.
It is. It is.
Your work is done, Lethal FlailFist. The world is no longer as it once was. Such is the way of things. Now, and if you tell my lich statue to shut up, the door to my chamber will open. Well, thanks, bitch.
Basically, after you finish the main quest line, she gives you that. And that is the final dungeon of the main quest defeated. You have successfully completed the main quest line of Daggerfall.
I was gonna say, how do you spell Seamos?
Lowy fucking Seamos.
It's probably wrong. There's probably an E in there, but there you go. We did it, folks. We have beaten Daggerfall.
Well, you beat the main quest of Daggerfall. There is still so much of Daggerfall you've never seen.
Yep, there sure is, folks.
You never did the nightly quests. You never got a house or a ship. You never joined a temple. You never made potions. You never done any quests for any merchants or innkeepers. You've only been to a few of the provinces. I don't think you fought every enemy in the game. You certainly fought most of them.
Are you believing this shit? We are done here.
I mean, you've never teleported. You haven't summoned all of the Daedra. You've never become a lycanthrope or a vampire.
Nope.
No werebore or werewolf for you?
Or for anyone else, damn it.
There is so much functionality and so many features you have. You haven't made all of the magic items you could. You never trapped a soul with the soul gem. You never used your sanguine rose.
I can't use my Sacred Rose.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's not a weapon.
I'll use it right now then. I will use it right now. Just for everybody. So I can say that I've done it. It's in my cart. I'll be right back. Are the liches back? The liches have not returned. Oh, they have returned. Shut up.
Yes.
Let's see. Magic wagon. And let's see, where is that Sanguine Rose? Oh yeah, there's my magical curler someone's asking about today.
Or Daedric Quirus. He definitely had that. That was a thing.
I don't know.
He never identified it. But you do have an identify spell, so you could have done that.
Well, let's see what it is, folks. I mean, I'd hate for it to be a mystery for the whole...
I mean, you would be equipped in almost all Daedric except for your gauntlets.
Isn't that a shame? Well, I kind of like my gauntlets. They look like
You
talons.
never found a full suit of Daedric armor. We never fully pimped you out in amulets, bracelets, rings, bracers, marks, and crystals.
I have a lot of Daedric shit I haven't sold in here. Okay, here it is. Finally. Yes, there's a lot of things we haven't done, folks, but that's all right. There's plenty of stuff for you to explore.
I can now voice their current attitude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
You're the guy who spent all this time playing the game. Your level is so high right now. You can totally explore these things for them. That's why you're doing this hobby, to play games so that other people don't have to, right?
No, mostly to have fun for myself. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, if you're playing this game to have fun for yourself, why did you choose to play Daggerfall?
Because I'm a dumbass. And there's a Daedroth right there. He's gonna go and kick their asses. Get him! Get him! He got tired of that one, and he got himself fucking nuked. And now they're fighting. One moment, you. There's another one for you to play with.
Now that we've reached the end of this video and of the series itself, what'd you think about the experience?
Well, it's, I said on the stream that this is definitely my favorite Elder Scrolls game. I still say that. There's still many things about this game that you'll never see. You probably will never see in another Elder Scrolls game again. You'll never see this in-depth character creation. You'll still see the lore, I suppose. Although you certainly won't have to pay attention as closely now that all the games have definitely been brought down to my level, where I don't have to remember everything, write it down. There's quest markers to bring me to every place I want to go. And I mean, that's good if you want to just have some fun, I guess. But if you want a real role-playing experience, this is the proper game to do it in. You don't have like fate markers that are going to wreck you in real life or in Daggerfall. So for that, it's definitely a better experience. Now, this game is certainly not without its failings. It's very cheap in a lot of its puzzles. Some of them really are puzzles, like that whole question with the skull, and the simple question from Sheogorath there at the end, what was his favorite other weapon? I mean, there's plenty of clues. We clicked on a crossbow to get to him. The skulls there spinning, I mean, clearly one was not facing him. I actually distinctly remember that from your playthrough. You explained that now. Yeah. But it's just, there's a lot of bullshit in this game that is just not fair. It's just horseshit.
Bullshit like what, Lethal?
Bullshit like the traps, essentially. The skulls that are spinning. I mean, you do eventually figure that out. There's also the water in whichever castle that was. It was either Wayrest or Sentinel. I forget which. It may have even been here in fucking Shedungeon. Perhaps my mind has gone blank because
There was definitely finding the unicorn horn here in Shedungeon.
Yep. And that took a while. That was just, I was going to say, was that the one with the torch on the wall?
Yes.
That's kind of bullshit. Just a little bit.
Because there is nothing different at all about that torch compared to any other torch on the wall.
So, I mean, there's your answer, Grimith. Where's the bullshit? There's the bullshit. Right on the
All
fucking
around us.
all around us. It surrounds us in Daggerfall or in Sentinel or in Wayrest. Wherever we go, there's bullshit all around.
So the in-depth character generation was the primary thing that brought you into this game, Lethal?
That is the thing. That is Daggerfall's killer feature. I know it's something that you certainly enjoy about this game also.
Definitely.
And you know what? We might as well bring up my history here at the very fucking end, right?
I mean, it certainly would be fitting. I mean, let's see. Macho Madness level 23. Over 450 gold pieces to your name. So yeah, did you want to read your
Sure.
old-timey voice?
I mean, my old-timey voice. Long ago in a time far away.
There you go, Lethal.
You grew up on a farm and became quite agile from continually rounding up sheep. Your one merchant's festival. Sorry, Grimith. I still suck at reading, especially when I'm doing voices. One merchant's festival, you were visiting a village with your family. You were intrigued by a group of wandering acrobats and decided that you wanted to become an acrobat yourself. At home, you started practicing even though your parents complained that you were neglecting your duties and probably going to break your own neck. Finally, when you were just old enough to be called an adult at the age of 14, you ran away from home. You never did find that carnival troupe. You wandered to a small village deep in the desert land. I guess I'm still in Hammerfell, which would make sense. And you learned to box and strike fatally at the throat. You developed a sense of humor, clearly, and a sense of fun. You know that your skills and your philosophy of punching everything in sight are what kept you alive and sane during the dark years when Jaeger Tharn usurped the throne of the rightful emperor. Tharn's agents even searched out that little village looking for political dissidents and other undesirables. Those they found disappeared forever. For the benefit of all, an uneasy alliance formed between you and all the other villagers who were in the questionable lines of work. One night you witnessed a ragged boy being pursued by a dozen black-clad agents of Jaeger Tharn. You took a shortcut through the alleys to meet the boy. And it took little effort to convince him to run away with you. The two of you stole into a concealed cellar and waited for the agents to pass. The boy was obviously not from the village. When you asked him his name, he told you hesitantly, Uriel. You laughed at his royal-sounding name. What? I was going to say, I can't even... My vocabulary just leaves me at this time after all this Daggerfall action. But anyway, he told you very seriously that he was the son of the rightful ruler of all of Tamriel, and that an imposter was on the throne. At the time, you humored his boy's imagination, this little scamp. Now, of course, you know that he was telling the truth. You told him the best way out of the village, avoiding the areas frequented by the black-clad ones, because I know that for some reason. And he told you that if and when he saw his father again, you would properly be thanked for this act of kindness, and also you'd be treated like a bitch and asked to do everything that he asked you to do. Some years later, your luck ran out. Did it now? And you were imprisoned on the charge of breaking and entering, which isn't too extraordinary, and stealing, of course. You had been in jail for several days when you received a visitor in full regalia of an imperial courier. He told you that in reward for your service to Prince Uriel, you would be granted a full pardon and a dagger wrought of ebony. My God. You were also given a simple, unpretentious letter inviting you to the imperial city for an audience with the emperor. You had your eyes set on a bigger fish pond anyhow, so you went. That is the backstory if you've never read it yourself, folks. Now I've read it for you. Grimith, are you still awake after all my horrendous reading?
Basically, you're fucking responsible for all this shit because you saved his fucking life. You saved the life of the fucking emperor, son's emperor, the son of the emperor.
The son's emperor?
I'm so angry at you right now. I can't even make sense.
You're so angry at me.
You saved the life of Uriel Septim. This is all your fault.
I'm such a good person. No wonder he loves me and asked me to do all these terrible things. You know, you saved my life. Why don't you just go and put this king to rest? Find my dick pic.
Well, I imagine, not him maybe, but his father.
His
since
father.
They're all Uriel. Yeah.
Well, of course, his father's gonna say, put me on a mission, not reward me with more than a fucking dagger because I saved his son.
Well, he was gonna give you the goddamn necromancer's amulet, but you decided to gain fame with everyone.
Well, clearly, not enough people know of the greatness that is lethal.
The
FlailFist.
Emperor's not going to forget what you have done, how you have betrayed him on this.
I'll get over it. I have the King of Worms on my side. What's he gonna do? Kill me?
Maybe-
He'll bring me back.
I mean, there you go. There's perhaps your hook for explaining how lethal FlailFist loses all of his power between Daggerfall and Morrowind.
Is the Emperor hates me, of course. And then he puts me on a prison boat that takes me over the Morrowind. Is that what you're saying?
Well, perhaps that he has an artifact of his own that drains lethal FlailFist of his skills and powers, or perhaps there's a assassination attempt on him that nearly succeeds, and a powerful poison drains some of his virility.
I suppose that could be one.
And he must go, he's, bait into the Emperor's bitch again and forced to Morrowind.
God damn it. That is...
If you want your virility back, you must go to the Vardenfell. Son of a bitch!
I knew I never should have saved your goddamn son.
You motherfucker! I should have let him die. I should have killed him myself.
It's true, I should have. Oh.
Macho madness prevails.
I was gonna say, do we not get a credit screen on this game?
No, there is no credit screen.
Oh, that's a damn shame. I mean, let me see if there's any in the game file. I mean, you guys gotta know who's responsible for this shit, folks. Although I won't be able to. I won't be able to.
I mean, there might be one.
Let's see.
I just don't know.
You didn't want to look at it. You're like, no, I'm good. No, there doesn't appear.
Those assholes aren't a credit to anyone.
No one wants their name on this. Well, I tried, folks.
Or it could be like one of those old school games where Bethesda was worried about their programmers being poached by other companies. So they just make up a bunch of bullshit names.
Yes, Tappy worked on this game and did all the sound.
So you don't regret us talking. I think it's a month ago now, and you getting a spark up your ass of, well, I think this is a good idea. I know you're joking, but I totally want to play an unarmed run of Daggerfall.
Well, I mean, the unarmed part was the easy part. As soon as I got spell reflection, nothing could stand in my way. Although, honestly, it became a little boring once I could just level everything. I didn't have to
Oh my
juke and
god, I
jive.
think your packet loss stopped, Lethal.
No,
you are so clear right now.
It's not stopped. I'm still losing 30%. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
But you sound so clear right now.
I sure sound so clear.
Never mind, it fogged back up.
There you go.
100% of the packets lost.
That's only because I reset it. So, of course, now it's trying again. I'm losing like 60%.
Oh, that... Obviously, Daggerfall glitched it out in some way. It's all Daggerfall's
But
fault.
what were we saying before all the packet loss? Do I regret jumping into this game, doing an unarmed run?
I mean, clearly you don't, since you decided to see it through until the end. You thought it was fun and enjoyable, and it's your favorite of the Elder Scrolls series.
Yep. Well, Daggerfall is a metaphor for life, Grimith. It's not always easy. Sometimes you just have to stick with it. And once you eventually get to so far, then you can just level everything with your bare hands, right? Just like in real life.
I don't think I've reached that point in real life yet.
Well,
when do you get to that point?
Well, I can't tell you, Grimith. There's no spumblers.
Don't you have to jump across the Iliac Bay too? Isn't that a thing we need to
No, I don't think we need to do that. It is possible. It'd only take 1,000 hours. Oh, well, who the fuck is this? A portly man bearing the standard of Wayrest approaches you with a letter. His somber expression never changes. And he speaks not a word. He leaves you silently as he arrived. Let's see who we got this letter from.
This might be the letter about the totem that you hadn't received.
Of course. Well, it appears that it is because I do not have it. Yeah, I just got...
No, you do. They're all... I think there might be all those notes now that are no longer quest objects.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They,
Yeah.
Wayrest, those sons of bitches, use disappearing ink. Just...
That letter was just obsolete. The messenger arrived too late.
And here we get another one. It's because I became so goddamn famous, thanks to, our good old friend King of Worms. A page wearing the colors and pale yellow rose of Wayrest appears silently at your side. He hands you a letter and disappears as quietly as he arrived. Perhaps this one...
How much stuff do these fucking pages have? That's what I want to know.
This one actually has text on it. Let's see.
Who trained them?
Let's see. So, dear lethal FlailFist, my beloved son has brought me your name, or has brought your name to my attention, and suggested that we might have some business to discuss. I understand that we have a mutual interest. Please visit me at Castle Wayrest at your earliest possible convenience. From Queen Berinzia. I see.
Yeah.
Well, let's go see what the fuck she wants, since we're just bullshit anyway.
Why the fuck not?
Who get this shit? Going to Wayrest. Going to Wayrest. To Warrest. Warrest.
You've never made your horse strafe or you levitated in the air with the strafing horse.
Horses can strafe in real life, Grimith. They just don't do it when you're looking. They do it in competitions.
Look at all their skills that leveled up.
I am unstoppable. All right, let's go see the queen. Queen, where be your castle?
So if you had to do Daggerfall again, what would you change about your character?
I wouldn't change a thing, actually. The hardest part, I mean, I definitely get spell reflection earlier. I probably wouldn't put dodging as a major skill. With the way I play the game, it didn't train up. It was sort of a waste.
I think you actually had it as a primary along with critical strike and hand-to-hand.
Oh, that's what I meant. I just meant the highest level.
Yeah.
So, I mean, critical strike was a good thing to have on there. I got a lot of punches in, and it leveled up quickly. Dodging, since I didn't really have dodge checks that much, was a goddamn waste.
So what would you have put in its place?
Probably mysticism or thaumaturgy.
Okay.
I may have even put critical strike as a major skill. And put mysticism up there.
Bumped that one down. Oh, yeah.
Also, let's go towards the castle, lethal.
Even at the end of the fucking game, you still forget where the Wayrest castle.
I was bullshitting. I have a good excuse this time.
That's what you do the entire time.
Yeah.
Hope you guys aren't resentful towards me about what I've done to the castle. You know, that time I was a dick to you all.
I was gonna say, you can be resentful all you want, bitches. I'll kick your ass just like I did before.
I'm not like level 23 or anything.
I fear no man. I will clear out your entire castle if I feel like it. Okay, so you were the queen, right?
Yes.
Thank you for responding to my letter. I whipped your ass here. Thank you for responding to my letter, Lethal. It is very difficult for a queen of a powerful nation and a queen whose home is far away to trust any mercenary. That is why, when my dearest child, Helseth, told me about you, yeah, he did. I did do some stuff for...
he did, yeah. I was so quick to write. There is a rather sensitive situation brewing, and I need someone I can trust to correct some wayward revolutionaries.
Okay.
Yep.
So, for some gold, you can do this.
This is actually a part of the main quest line. It's an optional way that you can get to another situation. If you didn't take a path, you could take this.
I see.
This is actually scripted and designed. It's something that we missed.
Okay, well, glad to hear it. Some years ago, a disgruntled and possibly deranged scribe of mine wrote a biology of me, which my worst enemy...
Biography, not a biology.
I'm sorry.
Wrote a biology of me. That's great.
They know about all of my workings and whatnot inside, and my worst enemy would call... even my worst enemy would call it cruel and defamatory. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but oh fucking well. Because the book was also excessively critical of the Empire and the Septim Imperial family, it was wisely suppressed and its author executed. Unfortunately, chapters of this book resurface from time to time. I have reason to believe that one chapter of this book has been purchased by the Orcs of Orsinium, who are attempting to publish it. I see. I need it removed from their stronghold called Orsinium. You don't say! The Orcs of Orsinium live in a place called Orsinium? Time is of the essence, and I'm sure Gortwog will not wait long to publish it, because he has his printing press all ready. Once the chapter is safe, we will talk further. We will talk further about your ambitions. My ambitions, motherfucker? Don't you know who I am? Silly queen.
So there you go. Another aspect of like the main quest line of sorts. Even though he's finished the main quest, apparently Barinzia finally got on the ship because you had enough reputation.
Yeah, now the nobles love me.
Yeah, I according to the unofficial Elder Scrolls page, you need at least 15 reputation with her. That's something you hadn't accrued.
Oh, of course. But good old King of Worms, he's all, this guy's alright. You should trust him, Barinzia.
So yeah, if you're interested, Orsinium is right next to Wayrest.
That's right, I was gonna say.
And you can create an anchor here before you go.
Oh yeah, that whole chestnut again. I haven't made a chestnut like that. It's been a while since I've made that chestnut. Yeah, I'd probably put mysticism as a primary skill. That is not it. It's in the Orsinium area. Ors. I was gonna say, wouldn't it just be the shit if I talk to I can't even remember his name, even though I just said Grognag? Grognag the Barbarian. Gortwog, there you go. If my reputation's high enough, they just say, okay, I'm sorry. We won't publish it.
No, you're gonna have to find that annoys him. Of course you are, right? Now this quest actually has an interesting twist.
A twist?
In that, if you don't get here fast enough, necromancers will actually raid Orsinium and take the book first.
I was gonna say, I can't even talk to Gortwog.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Perhaps the orcs love me now. I want to attack you guys if it'll be nice. They're being nice. They love me.
Yep.
Pardon me. I was gonna say, maybe that's why everything's not attacking me anymore and I'm getting all these backstabs. Huh. I never thought.
What? Why?
King of Worms made me famous, so of course everyone's just too in awe of my presence to attack me. Except for this guy.
yes, of course. That's the reason.
You should be in awe of my presence, sir. Why are you not in awe? Why are you not, what the hell did it say in that one SLH? Why are you not reveling?
So, and I suppose what is actually bonus content footage? Did you want to find the damn thing yourself? I think we learned our lesson from when I tried to help you through Lord Woodbourne shit. I can't help you through anyway.
Yeah, that was.
I will say that you're looking for the room with the big pyramid here again, but you're like, what? I've seen that in so many dungeons.
I was gonna say, I know what you're talking about. Silly orc bitches. You know I like orc bitches. Because I don't have to use my mirror spell as much. Hello. Aren't you cute? Aw, you hit me with an axe. That tickled. That fucking tickled. So much. I hear learning. Actually, I don't know what that noise is. I can't remember. Oh, hey, there's Shaman.
You hear learning.
I hear learning.
Is that what learning sounds like?
Yeah, it sounds like a pterodactyl. Oh, fuck. A fucking Daedroth? Really? Yeah. That's what that sound was. Also, I know that sound. Familiar.
You should know it because you summoned it before. Oh my god.
And how did I get full magic? Did I travel here cautiously? It worked.
You might have absorbed some spells cast by the shamans. That would have refilled your magic bar.
Oh, that reminds me. I should put on my fancy new coat. There we go. I'll actually equip it. There we go.
You haven't identified it, which is naughty, but you've equipped it all the same. Look at you, all pompous and dickish. They weren't for those golden gloves.
Golden gloves? They're appropriate.
Do not manifest themselves at all in your right fist right now.
I was gonna say the golden gloves, kind of appropriate.
All right. So here we go. Once you're here, now I will say that the manuscript is actually inside the base of the pyramid. But if you'll recall that module, there are magically sealed doors down there. You can either use your open spell, or you're gonna go to the upper level and find a switch or lever to unlock the door.
1 second, I'm punching invisible bitches. Okay, let's, can I rest down here? No, I cannot. So, let's save first. It worked actually might be appropriate depending on how this goes. Maybe?
No, not those doors.
Oh. Let's see, that one is magically held. There's another Daedra screaming. Okay, do you know which direction this door is in? Which cardinal direction? Is it the west one?
I don't know. No, I'd have to look it up, and I don't feel like it.
Well, thanks, Grimith.
I got you this far.
Thanks.
It's one of the magically sealed doors down there in the base of the pyramid.
Hey, it worked on the first shot. There you go. You don't kill me now. That'd be rude. Did you blow yourself up? Yes, you did. Okay, well, perhaps the page is in here. No? No chapters. Well, let's do this some more then. I got plenty of magic for the time being. I actually absorbed spell points. It worked again! And there's another Daedra. Silly Daedra. There's no page in here either, so we will continue on. It worked again! There it is! I found it, Grimith. It is in the south door, it would seem. No, the east door. The other south. So we have gotten it.
The other south. You can read it. Oh my god.
I was going to say, we are definitely going to read it. Also, are they going to have bullshit that says, oh my god, you read it. We magically know because we're dicks.
Nope. However, you can give it to either Gortwog or Barinzia.
Why would I give it to Gortwog? He's already knew what this was.
I have no idea, honestly.
So let's read about her biology, folks.
These are, you dance on the edge of a volcano, child. Dreliane scolded as Barinzi admired the emerald ring her lover had given her to celebrate their 1-month anniversary. How so? We make one another happy. We harm no one. Symmachus bade me to be discriminate and discreet. Who better could I choose? And we've been most discreet. He treats me as a daughter in public. Tiber Septim's nightly visits were made through a secret passage. He slavers over you like a dog his dinner. Have you not noticed the coolness of the Empress and her son toward you? Brenzia shrugged. Even before she and Septim had become lovers, she'd had no more from his family than threadbare civility. What matter? It is Tiber who holds power. It is his son who holds the future. Do not hold his mother at public scorn, I beg you. Can I help it if that dry stick of a woman cannot hold her husband's interest even in conversation at dinner? Have less to say in public, that is all I ask. She matters little, save that her children love her, and you do not want them as enemies. Tiber Septim has not long to live, I mean. Dreliane amended quickly, as Barinzia scowled. Humans are all short-lived, temporary, as we elves say. They come and go as the seasons do, but the families of the powerful live on for a time. You must be a family friend if you would see lasting profit from your relationship. Ah, how can I make you truly see? You who are so young and human-bred as well. If you take care, you and Mournhold are like to live to see the fall of Septim's dynasty, if indeed he has founded one, as you have seen its rise. It is the way of human history. They ebb and flow like the tides. Their cities and even their empires bloom like spring flowers, only to wither and die in the summer sun. Parenzia just laughed. She knew that rumors abounded about her and Tiber Septim. She enjoyed the attention for all, save the Empress and her son seemed captivated by her. Bards sang of her dark beauty and her charming ways. She was in fashion. And you might have to read the next part.
Oh, because you can't see?
No, because it stopped at it. Chose that moment there. Like,
of course. She was in fashion and in love. And if it was temporary, well, what is not temporary? She was happy for the first time that she could remember. Each day was filled with joy and pleasure, and the nights yet better. What is wrong with me? Berengia lamented. Look, not one of my skirts fit. I see, she's getting fat. What has become of my waist? Am I getting fat? Perhaps she is not getting fat. Berenzia regarded her thin arms and legs and her undeniably thickened waist in a mirror with displeasure. Let's see. I can't remember exactly how you pronounce this name, Grimith, but Draylian?
I don't fucking know.
Draylian?
You just gotta make up the shit. They're fucking elves, dude. They're fucking elves.
Not just any elves, but fucking drow, man. Anyway, Draylian shrugged. You appear to be with child. Young as you are, constant pairing with a human has brought you early to fertility. Apparently, otherwise, it takes them a long time to get fertile, if they're just doing it with elves. I see no choice but for you to speak with him about it. You are in his power. It would be best, I think, if you were to go directly to Mournhold, if he will agree, and bear the child there. Alone, Berenzia placed her hands on her sullen belly, tears forming in her eyes. Everything in her yearned to share the fruit of her love with her lover. He'll never agree to that. He won't be parted with me for now, you'll see. Draylian shook her gray head. Although she said no more, a look of sympathy and sorrow replaced her usual cool scorn. The night Berenzia told Tiber Septim of it when he came to her.
There we go.
Okay.
Woohoo, I got frames.
Sorry you had to suffer through my reading, folks, but I'll keep going.
It's fine.
With child, he looked shocked. No, I thought you were just getting fat. You're sure of it? I was told elves do not bear so young. Berenzia smiled. She smiled uneasily. Not smiled? Okay, well, whatever. How can I be sure? I'll fetch my healer. He'll heal this baby right at you. The healer, a high elf of...
Behold the mighty Imperial coat hanger.
The Imperial Falcon Punch. The healer, a high elf of middle years, confirmed that Berenzia was indeed pregnant, and that such a thing had never happened, or had never been known to happen. It was a testimony to his excellency's potency. The healer said, psychophantly, let's see, Tiber Septim snarled at him. It must not be. Undo it, sire. I cannot. It's against my oath. And my religion, of course. Of course you can. I command you to do so. Berenzia, wide-eyed with sudden terror, sat up in bed. No! Why are you even saying? She screamed.
Not the Imperial coat hanger.
My dear child, Tiber Septim sat down beside her with his winning smile that had seduced her before. I'm so sorry, truly. This cannot be. Your child could be a treat, or a threat. It could be a treat to my son. It could be a threat to my son and his sons. I can put it no more plainly than that. The child I bear is your child, she wailed. No, it's but a possibility. A might be. Not yet gifted with a soul or quickened with life. I will not have it so. He gave the healer another hard stare, and the elf began to tremble and pull the coat hanger from the drawers. It is her child. Children are very few among elves. Really, I guess. I mean, I've seen a bunch of Imperials for sure. And the only elves I've ever seen are in Wayrest, so possibly that's true. I probably have seen them other places, but either way. Is her child. Children are few among elves. No woman conceives more than 4. And that is very rare. 2 is the allotted number. No more than 2. Some bear...
4 is right out.
Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, anyway, some bear none. Some only bear 1. Not... If I take this one from her, she may not conceive again. You
2 is the counting. The number of counting is 2.
You shall love the baby.
Hallelujah.
Oh, we're terrible. Anyway, you told me...
Skip a bit, brother. And the fruit bats and the orangutan.
She told me that she would not bear it to me. I've little faith in your prognostications. Beringia scrambled naked from her bed and ran for the door, not knowing where she was going, only that she could not stay. She never reached the door, for blackness took her. Beringia woke in pain and emptiness. Dre Liane was there to soothe the pain and clean the blood that pooled under her legs. But there was nothing to fill the emptiness of her womb. Tiber Septim sent gifts and flowers, and came for short visits. Always well attended, Beringia received these visits with pleasure, but he came no more at night, nor did she wish him to. After a month, when she was physically recovered, it was announced that Semanchus had requested she come to Mournhold earlier than planned, and that she would leave forthwith. She was given a splendid retinue, a wardrobe befitting a queen, and a ceremonial departure from the gates of the imperial city.
Well, how about that, everyone?
I think we add to the experience with our little Pythonian tangent.
Yes.
Let's get the fish out of here. I would dance the mouse, but I can't. That's not...
I don't know how loud that came through.
I definitely heard it. I'm sure the viewers heard it too. I caused him to slam his fist down, folks, but it didn't break his desk this time, so that's good.
That's a thing, yes. Whack.
Okay, excuse me, son. All right, I got your pages, and I know your dirty secrets.
Oh my goodness. How scandalous.
Very well done, Lethal.
The end.
Prince?
Not exaggerate your brain. Here's the blank goal. Well, I think that's the best thing that we could possibly end this series.
So, we hope you enjoyed, folks. And possibly you'll enjoy this game for yourself as much as you can, but this is it.
Have fun with your blank goal pieces.
We'll see you in the next LP.
Woo!
One last thing, folks. I clicked on the thing.
Bonus content.
Yep. You may not know this, but not only is Gortwog the holder of that letter the Emperor lost some months ago, the one that you covered.
Is he really?
But he also is contending for an ancient relic called the Totem of Tiber Septim.
You don't say.
Really? If that cannibal... He's a cannibal? Anyway, if that cannibal gets his warted hands on the totem, it could mean the end of Wayrest, and possibly all of civilization of the Iliac Bay.
Well, my queen, you need not worry about such nefarious endeavors that squirrely orc may get himself to.
So we got our blank gold pieces. Let's see what it actually says. Okay, that's not exactly blank gold pieces, but I guess I'll fucking take it.
It is the 915 you were promised.
Anyway, folks, this is a real end, so I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next LP.